Good morning, everyone. It's Gal. Playing some more Lufia 2 Ancient Cave. We are halfway through a run. We've got Dakar, Tia, and Artie for our party members. Team Blue Hair. With Darby, also apparently with blue hair. We're doing a good job keeping to a theme, except Maxim, who we can't get rid of. This is an iris run, so our goal is to get all the iris treasures. We have not found any yet for this run. And honestly, we're not... We are doing okay as far as our general survival goes. We are doing not great in terms of finding anything worth taking out and anything that we would like to have. Well, well, it's a good thing we've got these regains that we found. Okay. Unfortunately, nothing down there, so that was even less worthwhile. We need to try. This has been yet another really barren floor. Part of the issue is we have just had a ridiculous number of just very empty floors with one or two treasure chests. That's a good item. Gives out sun power. Protects against holy, magic resist, strength, and defense. Yeah, that's actually a very good item. Okay, we finally have a blue chest item worth keeping. So, as soon as we find a bad situation, I'm definitely bailing. But we'll see how far we can go. We do have 3 miracles left. We've got healing, we've got... Okay, that's really about it. What would make this go a lot better would be if we could get our hands on a deadly rod or 2. I think we've got 5 or 6 deadly swords at this point, which are fine, but deadly rod would be so much better for this party. Actually, real quick here. I know we picked up a Berserk Blade there. Okay, that's the bad Dudley sword, so we can beat that. That gets us to the mini imp, I believe. Yes. Not feeding our blue chest items. Well, got more inventory space, and we have Darby in good shape. Tier 3 Darby is when he starts getting very good, and is also very helpful during the run, because he does get an instant death at this point. Depending on how far we go without getting an instant death weapon, other than those deadly swords, I may actually rearrange my equipment and give Maxim a bunch of agility gear so that he can use it and have it be worth using. And with that in mind, I'm actually going to save these speed potions. That's ninjas. Hey, we're on the floors with ninjas. I'm paying attention now. I'm awake. I swear. Yeah, we can definitely get through ninjas if we need to. I would just prefer not to get surprise attacked, and I would prefer not to face them in large groups. Zap gives us the ability to take one of them down because they are weak to light. So it's a quick way to just nail one of them. Each ninja gets 2 actions, so by taking one out, it lowers our chances of getting hit really hard with Knife Thrower. Knife Thrower hits all of your characters and ignores their defense. So that's why we are being so cautious. If there are 3 ninjas and they go before, 3 of your characters, Knife Thrower can probably take at least 2 of your characters down if more than one of them do. Oh, there's a whole section over here that I missed. I was thinking that that was the only thing left and that the stairs had to be behind those ninjas. I was getting all ready to, make a last stand if I needed to, but no. Okay, I will do better. Second door to that one. We may be able to figure that out. This would be Bryn's Lizards. Nope, that didn't work as well as I wanted it to. The fact that Artie's faster than them makes a huge difference. That makes this a lot more survivable. There we go. You can see there what Knife Thrower does, and we got lucky. So if you see me like slash in place or run into a door frame, that's why. It's to give the ninjas a chance to run across the room at me so that they don't... Basically, so I have somewhere to brace against, so they don't... They can't get behind you when you're standing in a doorway. If you're running across the room, they are faster than you. Okay. I'll keep C-Ring for now, but good to know that it exists. Technically could be very good here because it would let a second person use Zap. Single ninjas are not nearly as scary as their grouped counterparts. The problem is that there can be up to 4 of them, and if more than one of them does that knife throw attack, you're just done. Or if when they do their 2 attacks, which they get, if they end up... Seriously? Double targeting somebody who's a caster, for example. Like Tia. they can very easily drop weak characters with that, or all of your characters if there are 3 or 4 ninjas. That should have been the last floor with ninjas, so we don't have to worry about that as much. And then double check. Actually, purposely luring that guy over towards that door that I'm not using. Prince Lizards have a chance to drop an item called a Twist Jewel, which is an agility boosting gem slot item. It's okay. And by okay, I mean in a normal run it's very, very good, but because of all of our blue chest items, it is less good for us. It's a lot of enemies, and no real sign of where to go. I just ran away when I literally don't have anywhere else to go. Lost my opportunity for a in first. Still no antidote or poison spell for Dakar there. It's less of a big deal right now than it could be. Darby, you coward. Hey! Darby's being useful, maybe. Yep. Destruction is a pretty high chance of instant death, and if it is single targeted, it is, or if it is single targeted, it is a decent chance of instant death. If it is not single targeted, it is not. So as long as he single targets, we're in good. $49. Nothing exciting. Mist Rapier. Apparently weak to water. Elemental weaknesses is one thing that I have never been great at with this. Outside of the, like, undead and plant monsters that are weak to fire. It's not all of them, even, which is the worst part. Do I want to deal with more on this floor? No. I think we'll keep going. I'm being a little bit more aggressive than I normally would be. Just in terms of if I can't get through and avoid a fight, I'm less likely to do or to fully explore an area. We haven't really gotten that much worth dealing with. I realize that that might be an indicator that I should be doing more, should be exploring more, trying to find it. But I think on the other side of that, there's also a degree of grabbing what we can and continuing to move fast. Beans. Wasn't there, was it? No. Okay. We are at the level now where we can start getting a few of the very good items that would actually make... Basically, the items that would salvage this from being a fun, I got a blue chest item run to, hey, we might actually have a chance against the jelly run. Which would be the Lizard Blow, the Old Sword, wouldn't mind Old Armor. We still needed a Car Blade, ideally. Myth Blade is coming up in a few floors, and Hedora Rocks are coming up in a few floors. I really don't want to farm Hedoras, because they have very high hit points, and we are getting to the point where if we don't get some real instant death weapons going, we're going to be in trouble. Exhibit A. These things are sacks of hit points. We also don't have a curse lifter, so if I do give Maxim the... I mean, I feel like I basically have to at this point. This is a terrible idea. What am I doing? Getting surprise attacked. That's what I'm doing. Hey, remember that thing I said about how I didn't want to fight Hydras because they were gonna wreck me? Those aren't even the scary ones. Those are the Sea Hedoras. That was also a mistake. Should have been Maxim attacking the other one, because that just wasted everything. Thank you, Darby. No, never mind. You tried. And we got a Hedora rock out of it. First try. Awesome. Now we don't have to deal with them. We're probably gonna have to deal with this guy. That looks like a Warm Eye, which I don't want to deal with. There's an old armor. Okay, okay. I think... Okay. Oh, actually. Well... Nope. Nice. Come on, Maxim. There we go. They kind of spin in place, so if you just wait for them to face the right way, it can work out very well. We're going to give him the magic scale, because that's another agility booster. Let's go, Darby. Okay, this is working better than I expected it to. I would still prefer to have the rod, and I'm a little nervous about not having a curse lifter, but again, at this point, we're not jelly bound anyway. At this point, we don't have the stuff we need. We still have a lot of floors to get the stuff we need, though, and that's kind of the big thing. We do have several pieces that are very good, including the Hedora Rock, which actually I should double check. Pretty sure it's weaker than the Gold Eye. Yeah. But it lets you attack 3 times, which is really the important part. That's what it gets used for, is to finish, or it's a finisher. So you can use something, like the Dakar Blade to reduce its hit points by a fraction. So Dakar Blade is the best, it does half. But after you do that, you need a way to finish it, and the Hedora Rock is a great fallback for that, because it doesn't matter what gear you have at that point. It doesn't matter what weapon you have, I should say. That was not super well timed, but we still got in face to face at least. Oh, did we get in first? Never mind. I'm dumb. Not paying enough attention, clearly. Not dealing with those guys. I think we're into Sly Fox territory for those guys. Tengus aren't terrible, but Sly Fox is really bad. There's our Curse Lifter. Awesome. That gives us a lot more flexibility with that sword, because we can either keep it, which is a 1/6 damage, which isn't terrible. It's not great. Technically, it's better than the Deadly Rod, but it's still not great. It's the best fractional we have right now, so we'll take it. I'm gonna be a little bit aggressive with these because I can't remember what floor white dragons start on. And with the ability to very likely get Darby up to M class, I'm okay with taking some dragon fights to potentially get the holy fruit from the white dragons. honestly, that would go a really long way towards actually being able to get through the rest of this. Speaking of... Be very careful here not to sell the blue chest items. Or not to feed the blue chest items, rather. Okay, that should be a behemoth. Which, with a deadly, should be doable, but I'd prefer not to get back attacked, obviously. Actually, I'm gonna run. Heal, and then come back in. We do not have the best gear for this, but hey, we got our Earth Fruit. With that, we could evolve Gusto. That was a fun joke. You know, the worst part is I'm pretty sure the white dragons are actually like a different tile than that, or a different sprite. I just can't remember offhand, so I'm gonna go ahead and fight them anyway. I mean, honestly, green dragons aren't too bad, and decent chance of getting in first, and get some good XP. Apparently life potions, which are also not bad. We're gonna save, always save power potions for the end, because we don't know who's going to be needing to make those attacks. It'll really depend on what items we find. Agility matters a lot more along the way. I will just say, behemoths are probably one of my favorite enemies to grind on, for some reason. I probably shouldn't like grinding on them, they're pretty powerful, but I've always just found them to be a good grind, and apparently that's not always true, but I also don't care that much. As long as we don't have Tia die there, we should be fine. should do it. And let's see if Maxon can finish it off. Awesome. Second Earth Fruit. We'd probably, or if we had Sully, we'd be able to feed him both of those and get a huge boost to get him up to 4. Which I guess the other side there of fighting dragons is black dragons are also coming up soon, and those drop the Dark Fruit for Darby, which will just give him a big boost. Doesn't get him up to M. Doesn't give him the evolution. Oh, I'm good. Golems are always obnoxious, and especially at higher tiers, they're always a little dangerous. Finally. Cold Rapier. Their deadly sword. Very empty. Okay, 61. We are past Hidora's. Start getting the Myth Blade, and we need to be careful because this is where there are... Wow, second old armor. Okay. There are 3 nasty enemies in this region of floors: salamanders, wormize, and gold golems. I already mentioned pretty much all the golem enemies are nasty, and this is the top tier one. The one that we were dealing with a second ago was the magma golem. This is probably stupid. Was another old armor. We only have one person who can use that? just need a few more items to get him up to 4. We are a ways off from getting him up to M, unless I can find those white. Obviously, unless I can find the fruit. Generally try and avoid the plant enemies because they tend to toss status effects around. And while anything can be dangerous, one of the most dangerous things is party members getting put to sleep, getting confused, because there aren't a lot of ways to get around it. And also just because when you're geared up, it makes it a lot easier to accidentally kill your own characters that way. That was a mistake. That was a... We are probably not in great shape here. Let's see if Jakar gets a kill. I'm gonna run. Also, we know that's red dragons now, we don't care. We're looking for black and white. That's it. Don't think Camu armor is gonna be good enough. That's a salamander we don't want to deal with. I think that's a Seraphico? Snowgas. That was a mistake. Snowgas and Warmai. Warmai's attacked twice. At least it's something that we can deal with on the map easily, though. What are they equipped with right now? Water Spirit, okay. Because that's clearly not working very well against these enemies. Yeah, I don't feel like we actually have a good one. Never mind. Awesome. I think the white dragons are actually like a wyvern style overworld icon. That guy does not move the way that most enemies of that type do. And I think we're good. Let's get out of here. Salamanders are fast and get multiple attacks. which is usually the recipe for what enemies to avoid. Another ice hairband, that's really mediocre. We should never need more than one ice hairband in a run. Furry's bow. That's another 3x weapon. That can be decent. Wormeye and probably whatever the thing above Behemoth is, or possibly another Behemoth. 64. That's the template I was thinking about. Or the sprite I was thinking about. I'm pretty sure that's a white dragon. It is! Unfortunately, they are fairly fast, but apparently they are weak to water? So we probably have about 3 floors now to find more of those guys. That's usually about how this works. Fortunately, they overlap with salamanders, so we do need to be careful. This might be it. Gold golems are no joke. They can really screw us up. I'm gonna try... There we go. To get him up to 4, just to increase our chances. Mega Imp. Or Big Imp. And we're gonna need to get lucky. That's really all it comes down to. There's our start. We actually got in first. Darby. I was very excited for a moment. Okay. They are very tough to kill, as you just saw. Okay. And that's what we didn't want to see. And that is why we avoid gold golems. Hopefully you understand now. So, that almost one-shot both Artie and Tia, took Dakar down to half health, and didn't do that much to Max him, probably because he's got good resistance to something here. That was one of them. Now once again, as with several of the enemies like ninjas, if they get to go first, you just lose if they come up behind you. And if more than one of them gets a chance to attack you, you're probably in trouble. Especially if more than one of them do that same attack. Yep. Things are everywhere. The nice thing is they do have a pretty specific We found the party room. I'm not sure if I want to actually do this or not. There's a part of me that actually would really like to just try. And there's a part of me that would just like to run away. I don't know what they're weak to. So let's try. Let's see. Fire was not. Water was not. So I guess let's try Zap and Ice Valve. We got in first, so we actually have a chance here. The big thing is just going to be being very careful as we move through this room. It wasn't like really good damage, but it was damage. That's rough. mentioned in one of the earlier sections that one of my favorite things about party rooms is that it becomes this puzzle. And this is a prime example of that. We're trying to specifically kill white dragons, avoid gold golems. The other stuff, I could take or leave. I'd prefer not to fight them, but I could probably deal with them if I need to, while getting all the treasure chests. And this is what I love about this game. So that gold golem at the top is going to rotate to the right, so we don't want to approach right now. Not expecting him to dash. Apparently that was a little bit too close. Let's try... Yeah, I think we would technically... The best spells for this are probably going to be Thunder, which we don't have. Okay, Artie's down. So the one we already killed stays dead. It is the same fight that we left. They do heal, but we get to heal too. So... Artie's dead again. It's about how this went last time. I have no idea why Maxim is so resistant to their attacks. Honestly, I'm a little curious about that. Should do it. I think it's 3 for this guy. Okay, there's our first M class from this Iris run. Red Dragon Derby. I was about ready to leave, and then I got greedy. I noticed it was back to rotating. I was just like, oh, we could do this. Okay, it's stuck. Yeah, they have like a line in front of them where they'll start charging you. Sphinx. You know, I suppose we should probably actually stop here. Good morning, everyone. It's Cal, continuing our Lufia 2 Ancient Cave Iris quest. We are looking for the Iris treasures. We are down to 2 remaining. We are on floor 68 with a mediocre chance at killing the jelly, but a much better one now that we have our first M-class monster of the Iris quest. Ooh, leeches. That could actually be worth fighting. Are we gonna be greedy? This does seem to be the greed run. That's unfortunate. He just cast Mirror. Well, Artie just nuked himself. Dread lowers defense. Well, this was going to be the start of a new video. That greed just went terribly, however. We don't have any resurrection spells. And we have 1 miracle left, so we're done. Good try. Oh. Well, that is how the Ancient Cave go. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, please give me a like and subscribe. Check out the other content on my channel. If you have any questions or suggestions, please leave them in the comments. And as always, have a good one. We'll catch you next time.